Greetings and salutations, welcome to episode 6 of our Bolton save. Bit of an update, Zach Clough's unhappy. Good little baby. We had a massive falling out, he wanted to move to a bigger club. I said, no, we can do it here, look, we're top of the league. And he went, fuck off, I want to move to a bigger club. Then I said, you fuck off, you're a knobhead. And he went, no, you fuck off. And then he said something about going to the other players, or he's going to let the team know how badly I've handled all this shit. And so then he fucked off, won't talk to me. And if you look at my team, they all are happy with my treatment of him. So nobody has backed him up, because they all want him to stay. Doesn't want Zach Clough to leave the club. Everybody's the same, it's brilliant. So all his team have gone, no, fuck off, mate. So we played a couple of games. We played Ipswich. It was a board draw, 0-0. Nothing really happened. Quiet game. And then we beat Bristol City at home 2-0. This was after the falling out, and Zach Clough scored a brace. So he's still playing well, which is the most important thing. The problem I have is, at the moment, obviously we're transfer embargoes. We're valued at £6.5 million. I think as soon as a club comes in for any sort of bid for him above 6.5, the board are going to just accept it, because we're in debt. So I think, and I won't see any of it. We get 20% of revenue. We can't spend that anyway. Plus, with our massive loan of 100-odd million, we're just gonna that money is just gonna disappear into the abyss. So we've just, and if he goes in January, let's say, and we can't sign any replacements, then we are royally fucked. We are playing Medine and Heskey up front. That's how it's gonna go. We've got Dobby, who's also shit. Clayton, I guess, would be probably the first choice. We've got Woolley, who's a youngster, who's not really good enough for first team action. We'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. Here's the table. We're sitting on 37 points. It's the top of the table clash today. We are playing Reading, and then we are playing somebody shit, Brentford, I think, 21st place. So a couple of extreme ends of the table games today. We're going with Clough, Wellington, Silva and Clayton as our front three, Spearing, Davies and Pratley as our central mids, Moxie on the left, Wilson on the right, Wheater and Dervite as centre-backs. And we're using a goalkeeper, because that's kind of useful as well. They're going with Robson Canu and Vidra up front, John, Fernandez, Norwood, McCleary in central midfield, and then Abita at left back, Hector, McShane and Chris Gunter and Ali Al-Habsi as their goalkeeper. So they're pretty decent team, lots of experience. Prove a point. I'm not sure what point they're trying to prove. Thanks, Mr. Assistant Man. We'll go for a bit of assertive faith. Bosh. Right, let's do this, people. If we can get a win here, we'll extend our lead at the top. It will be very nice. Come on, boys. Pratley's taken a knock early on, but he should be okay. Should be able to run it off. Pratley out to the right-hand side to Wilson. Deep ball in. Oh, he almost caught Ali Al-Habsi out then. You usually get one or two of those a season, the goals that just go in from there. Alright, bright start, boys. Good possession. Couple of chances. Loving it. I think it's almost a case of, with the Zach Clough stuff, is that if he's going in January, let's assume the worst, then we need to get as many points as we can now and hopefully hang on to get promotion. Because promotion is the only way we're going to get out of debt. Because that TV money will soon wipe off most of that debt over the next couple of years in the Premiership. Right, pretty quiet first half. Reading came back into it. Zach Clough's having a bit of a shocker. Wheater's not playing very well either. None of our defence is playing well apart from Moxie. Okay, that was fun. I'm glad we all sat through that shit. Okay, Feeney on for Clayton. He's got a goal in him, which is what we need. And Trotter for Pratley, who's a little bit tired. Keep it up. Keep it up. Right, just need to nick a goal. And then we'll drop to counter, I think is the plan. Unless they really get on top of us early, in which we'll drop to counter earlier. Right, corner. Spearing with a corner. Near post. Headed away by a beater. But Spearing's going to pick this up. Is he? Yes, just about. Davies. Onto Wheater, the centre-back. Doesn't really know what to do with it. Just sort of kind of hoofs it. And this could be a horrible breakaway. Oh, there's so much space. There's so much space. He doesn't use him. Takes too long. Vidra fires it across the left-hand side to John. Oh, gets a little deflection and falls straight into the path of Robson Cano. Little Robbie Keane special celebration. And it's 1-0 to Reading. That will go second in the league. It was this little deflection, look. Oh, just put it in his path perfectly. Oh, we can still come back from this. We're going to go for some calm. Just get creative. Alright. Oh, there's no need for that, was there? It's not a sending off, ref. Don't send him off, you big ginge. Do not send him off. He's got a little referee, isn't he? Right, we'll see out this highlight and then mix things up. Wow, that's interesting. Lovely jogging bottoms that Ben Amos has got on there. Right, Moxie, bit of space to run into, but decides to play an early ball. Kind of a hopeful one. McShane plays it back to the keeper, Al Habsi. Fires it out to the left-hand side. John picks it up. The assist from earlier on. Beats his man. Somebody put a tackle in? No? Okay, nobody. Good. Oh. Why would you do that, man? Right, come on, Amos. Wobbly legs, wobbly legs. No, didn't work. Right. Okay. Emil, target man on support. Clough, you can push forward into an advanced role to hopefully win the flick-ons. You switch across there. Instructions. We're going to have to push this line higher. We can't play out defence. We're going to need to play it a little bit quicker. And take that off. Go slightly mixed. Higher tempo. We might as well go for it. We can get one back like the next 10 minutes. We've got a chance. Okay, go. Ah, dear oh dear. Started off this game well as well. Don't want to see a replay. Fuck off. Right. Heskey and Clough, the dream team. Oh, that's just awful ball to start with. Are we going to concede another straight away? This will be fun. Oh, it's looking dodgy. Keeper. Oh, why can't they see the angles? Why can't they? Why does the AI not realise every fucking time? Oh. Every time that the goalkeeper AI just look at it, right? Look, through ball there, perfect. Okay, why is he coming out at that angle? Why? Oh, God, it fucks me off more than anything in Football Manager. I'm going to overload. There's no point now because we're 3-0 down. It's just so bad. Here we go, look. Oh no, we didn't take it past him that time. Right, corner. Moxie with it. Floats one in. Dreadful. Centre back's going to go and get it though eventually. Takes his time. Gets there. Wilson. Wheater. He's not going to know what to do with it. Davies pumps one up to try and get to Heskey, but it doesn't work. Trotter. Oh, that's a foul, ref. How is that? What were you doing there? Like, play the advantage? He fucking hacked me down. How does he foul me and then he gets advantage? Oh, we've just been torn a new one. Oh, this has gone hot. Right. Contain. No point. I can't be asked to change tactics. What a ridiculous result this is. I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. Fuck off with your fucking highlights. We all saw it the first time. Well, that didn't go quite as planned. We're going to have to keep an eye out for Zach Clough and just how well he plays over the next few games. Because if he's going to be a little bitch about it, then he can go and sit in the reserves. If I'm not going to get the money for him anyway, because it's just going to get swallowed up by the massive debt, then he can go fuck himself. Oh, what a clearance. What a clearance. Oh, come on, here we go. Heskey, thread it. Thread the ball, Heskey. Oh, it's kind of there. Yeah, that'll do. Come on. We've gone more attacking since we went contain. Oh, it's Heskey with the left peg finish. Who's the onside? Oh, look, he's running as well. Bless him. Lovely little ball. First time finish. Heskey with the nice white boots. Left peg. All that experience paying dividends. So we score a goal where we're on contain. Because logic. Oh, because I smell a penalty coming. Easy save. Wow. Well, if you're enjoying my epic rants, please hit the subscribe button. That would be fantastic. And the like button if you're enjoying it. Don't hit the don't feel pressured into hitting the like button. Just do it if you like it. How are we playing so much better with contain and so much more attacking? I know obviously my players still have the instructions to go attacking, but you'd think. Also, I'd like, if you don't mind, you can follow me on Twitter, because none of you do. Well, a few of you do, but not very many. On Twitter, it's in the description, but it's Loki Doki GG on Twitter. So come and follow me and say hello. That was fucking bobbins, lads. Okay, moving on. We're going to smash Brentford just to cheer ourselves up, I think. Yeah, strike lucky. Good. Because obviously I understand with the Leeds United takeover. I understand with the AI and stuff like that. Like, you know, when two players are running towards the ball and then one just randomly runs off in a different direction. That's because he's been pushed. But there's no real animation in the game to show that. So it just looks like he just fires off in a random direction. And that's probably the same thing with the goalkeepers in that, like, he's not going to make the save, therefore he's been beaten. But just make that look more realistic because it's infuriating. Right, you can go off on loan. Right, Brentford, they've slipped to 22nd now. They're in the relegation zone. Right, we're going to bounce back. We're going to hump these guys 4-0. Easy. Right. Right. The thing is, I don't have that many options. Obviously, not being able to make transfers, I can't really do a massive amount of change up. I can swap central midfielders. Trotter can come back in, and Feeney can get a game. He's got 6 goals in 12. It's a very, very good record. It's just the rest of his game that's a bit shit. Clough had a shocker. We'll carry on. I'm going to give him another game. We just got to be wary if he's having a little hissy fit and stuff. Okay, so they're playing an interesting formation. That's quite nice. I quite like that. 3 attacking midfielders. Interesting. It's not fucking working. Clearly, they're near the bottom of the league, but great. Right. Fucking do well. What am I going to say to little shitty Zach Clough? Aggressive. Let's go aggressive. He listened keenly. I'm almost trying to piss him off. I don't know why. He's just... I don't know about you guys when you're playing your saves, but when you get little like vendettas against some little shitbag that's causing trouble, you're like, I'll hold this grudge against him. Like, I'd much rather have some other youngster that wants to play for the club, that hasn't had a falling out, like bitching. We're top of the league and he's bitching about wanting to play in the Premiership. It's like, well, just wait then. We might be playing there. And I asked him to give us a season. He's like, no. Go on. Yes! Zach Clough, what a legend! I still hate him. There we go. 3 minutes in. Good ball in for Moxie. Clough with a fantastic volley. Keeper spills it. And Clough pokes it home. Lovely jubbly. Nice early doors. Good crowd here at Bolton today. Obviously got a massive, really good fan base. There's certain teams I love just for their fan base. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. And I love Newcastle fans. I think they're fantastic. Bolton, Leeds. That's some of the reasons why I pick these teams when I'm playing Football Manager. I thought the Blackpool fans were amazing when they came into the Premiership. They were superb. Go on. So much time, Wellington. And you've taken way too much of it. Go on. And again. Oh. And I feel for these teams because it's like, fucking hell. Imagine if you've been going to Bolton for like 30 years and you're having to sit through this shit at the moment, all the crap that's going on. It must be horrible. Like, I've been a supporter of Liverpool from when I can remember, like 30 plus years, and we've obviously we're a huge team, and you know we've done some good things, and I can't really complain. We've won cups and we won the Champions League and stuff like that. But since I've been any sort of age, we've never won the league, and it's kind of just been average for so long. And that annoys me sometimes, obviously. But then there's a damn sight better than going through. Oh, what a goal that is from Cloughie! It's better than going through some of the shit that these guys go through. Like, how do a tiny team like Blackpool get to the Premiership, right, with their 10,000-seater stadium, with tiny budgets, have a season that was brilliant in the Premiership? They did really well. They were unfortunate to get relegated. They can hold their heads up high. All that money that they got from that, they didn't go crazy with signings, and yet now they're fucked. It's like bizarre that should set you up with parachute payments when you go down. You should be absolutely set up for the next few years. But it's just like sad. So I can't really complain about being sort of a Liverpool fan being mediocre for 20 years. Although sometimes it does get a bit boring. It's another season of maybe coming 4th or 6th. Might have to just get a relegation season just to stir things up, like a relegation battle. Maybe that's what Chelsea did this season. I thought, it'd be a bit of fun. Something different. Right, can we get a third, please? Right, we're bringing on the Heskey. And we'll give some game time to Twadzik, just to get his sharpness up a little bit. I think we're comfortable at 2-0. We're playing much, much better. Alright, the judge. Bit of space. Ball over the top to Vibe. That's a little poke. Ben Amos, easy catch. Is the highlight still going? No, it's not. Oh, it's a good ball out. I like that. Vibe. That's an amazing save. It was going 10 yards wide, but that was an amazing save. You probably should learn where your goal is, Ben Amos. Good clearance. Feeney. If he can get past that man. or just hoof it to Wellington Silva. Heskey, watch this, watch. Oh, fuck off. It was so good. Shouldn't be shown on YouTube. It's like, no, it's too good, mate, because all the other players will get jealous. Anybody else need a little bit of fitness? We'll take Weetu off just because he's yellow carded. No point in doing anything silly. Alright, nice comfortable win. 2-0, bounce back from that stupidity against Reading. There we go. 2-0. Lovely jubbly. Good solid win, boys. Oh, missed it. Well done. Zach Clough, man of the match. At least he's still playing well. We've gone back top of the league. I'm going to see if I can talk to him, because I want to try and win him back on side at least. But he's just not letting me talk to him. If I had a decent striker, I'd put him in the under 21s for a bit. Oh, I can't be asked to look at all that. Look at it. Right, boys. There we go. Back top of the league. Reading must have lost. Very nice. Sheffield Wednesday second. Okay, let's see who's struggling. MK Dons, Rotherham and Brentford. Not real surprises. Hull down there. That's quite a surprise. Birmingham with a bit of a massive sugar daddy takeover that might be happening. Leeds were obviously getting taken over. Somebody take over Bolton. Please. Right. Then I hit continue. Let's have a look at the schedule. So I'll probably play a bunch of games now. We'll get on to the 1st of January. Obviously, I'm not looking forward to January because horrible things could happen. So we'll probably play these 6 games and come back for the FA Cup match and the Sheffield Wednesday match, which they're currently second, so that should be a good game. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave comments if you're bored and just have nothing better to do. Comments are always good. It's always nice to hear your feedback. I always reply to them. So leave something and say hello, whatever. I love you. Bye-bye.